winning 2020. Yesterday, and speaking of a new dawn that has been birthed, as you say, yesterday we heard Anita D'Souza speak after the election. One of the things he said, which a lot of people have been discussing, is that he says the Voltarians are out of the game. The Volta region is, as the NDC itself has said, the World Bank for the party. You heard somebody like Anita D'Souza say so, and it feels as if it's not said without bitterness. How do you intend to deal with this perception? Like she said, the Voltarians are out of the game now. Does it even matter, do you think, to win in 2020?
First of all, let's get the context clear.
Okay.
We're speaking about one person, one aspirant, or one or two people who have indicated their opinion, stated their opinion. And I think it's well
a former executive.
Yes, it is well within their right to do so because the NDC is a democratic Congress. You understand? But facts are sacred, and the facts in this case shows otherwise, that we have Volta Region well represented in the current crop of executives that we have elected.
Is it?
The Deputy National Youth Organizer, Edem Agbana, is from the Volta Region. Another Deputy National Youth Organizer, Rusedo, is also from the Volta Region. Mr. Wilson Agbeleke is a member of NEC. He's also from the Volta Region. Madam Evelyn Enyonam is from the Volta Region. Our Deputy National Organizer, Kobe Ballon, is from the Volta Region. We have a lot of people from the Volta Region. We have about 7 current national executives who hail from the Volta Region. And so that observation is not very accurate. You understand? Secondly, we must also appreciate the fact that the constitution of the NDC allows for certain key positions to be appointed, to be given by appointments. And so we will be appointing 2 national vice chairmen.
Okay.
We'll be appointing 5 NEC members. And so when there are regional imbalances, that will be considered in making these appointments. And I have a clear indication from our national chairman that regional balance is going to be a key consideration for the appointments that NEC is going to be making. So yes, genuinely, I can understand why people may be worried, because you see the Volta Region is not just a World Bank for the NDC, but the live wire and the spinal cord of our party. But the fact is, Volta Region is well represented. And you know something, you don't have to necessarily, and I'm saying this, that is granted, or even assuming without admitting that that observation is correct. You don't necessarily have to hail from an area before the interest of those people becomes paramount to you, before their interest becomes your priority. Our national chairman has indicated that he's going to be a Voltarian chairman, and that Volta Region is his #1 priority.
That's what a Voltarian chairman means?
Yes,
okay.
That's what that means. And I, for one, when I had the opportunity to tour the Volta Region for my campaign, I adopted various constituencies in the Volta Region. They voted for me. I got about 60% of the votes in the Volta Region, clearly
so
showing that the people... You see, you cannot be a member of the NDC and not love the Volta Region. That is the heartbeat of our party. That is a heart, that is a spinal cord. We look up to the Volta Region for our very existence. But you see, this time around, the primary consideration for our delegates was not whether or not somebody hails from their region. And that is something that you in the media should be commending us for. They were looking at building a formidable team which will be able to take our party to the promised land come 2020. What we are after is power. When we have power, the people of Volta Region will see development, which are stored for the past 2 years since this inept, impotent Akufo-Addo Bawumia government took over the realms of this country. So that is what they are concerned about. But you see, even before I go there, when you go to the Volta Region today, I don't know whether you've ever heard of one Colonel Kabore. Colonel Kabore, by far, is acclaimed to be the most successful regional commissioners that the Volta Region has ever had. If you go to Volta Region today, you will see streets named after Colonel Kabore. He's celebrated among Voltarians, and yet he was not a Voltarian himself. So you see, people are trying to create mountains out of molehills. There isn't any issue. There aren't any cracks. We are all one. Moreover, in addition to that, we have indicated that in this election there are no losers. And what that means is that Fred Agbanyo is not out of the system. What that means is that Mr. Kwakwa Nadu is not out of the system. What that means is that my own mother, whom I respect so much, Madam Anita D'Souza, is not out of the system.
Have you reached out to to her, since she made this this comment?
Oh, we just concluded our Congress yesterday.
Okay, so you have not been able to speak with her.
I'm very sure that the chairperson, the vice chairpersons will take that step, you understand. But I can tell you that I have been in touch with my senior brother, comrade Fred Agbenyo, who I'll be working very closely with because of the wealth of experience he brings on board.
Very well. Yeah.